This time we anchor at a fishing village and Sohvi does some night navigation.
Mä oon tässä ajamassa tonne sisään ja aika paljon kaikkea asioita on siellä.
So I'm on my way to Hammerfest to pick up Sohvi. She's coming from Finland. She's actually taking the ferry right now, and it's a race. She's in the ferry, and I can see in the AIS that the ferry is behind me. It's doing 30 knots, and I'm only doing 6 knots. Here is the ferry, Falkefjell, doing 31 knots. I'm not sure who's going to be in Hammerfest first, but I'm doing my best. And there's actually a high amount of traffic here because of the LPG and oil industry. So there's just this huge supply vessel passing me. It's the supply vessel for the Snövit LPG field, which is very famous. And I can also see the Melkeja LPG processing plant from here. So this is actually a pretty industrial city, which is a little bit rare in Norway. You know, Norwegians, they kind of live off the oil industry, but it's kind of hidden away on the sea, so usually you don't see it, but here it's all around. There she is! And there she goes. So she's going to be in the harbor before me, and obviously that's not how I planned it, but this is not a relationship advice channel, so don't do it like this. Onko täällä tällainen tulopalvelu?
Always ready.
Oi. After a quick shopping trip, we set off for a week of sailing and hiking. The first day was going to be a quick 25 nautical miles of easy downwind sailing, but at the end of October, the sun already sets before 3 p.m, so the arrival to our anchorage would have to be done in the dark.
Asioita on siellä.
Paljon asioita.
Paljon on erilaisia merkkejä.
Eli nyt sä ajat sen niinku kohti niin pitkälti, että toi punainen valo jää meidän vasemmalta puolelta, että se menee meidän ohi.
Ja.
Sitten sen jälkeen aletaan mennä niinku siihen seuraavalle portille.
Ja.
sitten sä oot siellä tuossa ruopatussa rännissä. Ja
Joo.
sitten tuollakinhan oli se punainen merkki vielä toinen, se vaan näkyy nyt vasta kun zoomaan sisään.
Okay. Ja niissäkään ei ollut valoja?
Ei kun noissa on, siinä on 2 porttia, joissa on valot.
Ei, tää on tämmöstä kurlingia. Voi pulallaan! Voitin! Yeah! On täällä kyllä ihan nättiä. Aika kiva ilma. Näin syksyinen.
The autumn indeed came quickly. Once we arrived back in Hammerfest, things looked much snowier than the week before. thanks everyone for watching. I just wanted to say a couple of things to end this one. First of all, if you followed me for a while, then you probably noticed that I just kind of completely skipped the summer of 2019 and I didn't really show what happened back then. There's two reasons for that. First of them is that I just didn't shoot enough footage to put together a couple of good sequences, so yeah, there just wasn't enough material. And second of all, who cares about the summer anyway, so I just thought I'll just skip to the winter instead. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that if you are interested in supporting the creation of these videos, I've now set up a Patreon page, and if you are not familiar with Patreon, well, Patreon is like a crowdfunding platform for creators. I have a few specific things that I want to say about the Patreon page, and I'll make an official announcement later. But if you want to be an early adopter, then this is your chance. And it's just started snowing. I have a few things that I want to offer on the Patreon page. First of all, there's going to be a live map of Sylvia's location, so the boat's location, along with some short descriptions of each of the special anchorages or the special places that I visited. So there's going to be a route map along with the anchorages, and this map will be in Google Maps, so you can zoom in and check out the places in satellite view. And I will also include timestamps in the timestamps for the videos, so you can check out where the actual videos and the scenes were shot. I'll also have some small canvas photo prints that I'm going to send out to long-time supporters, and you get to choose between a couple different photos that I've taken either in northern Norway or in Svalbard so far. And I've already received a sample from this company and the quality looks good, so I'm pretty excited about that. Unfortunately, I don't have the sample canvas here with me on the boat, so I can't show it to you guys right now. There will also be a WhatsApp group chat for all of us, and I hope that eventually this will kind of evolve into a sort of an Arctic boating community, and all of us people who are interested in boating somewhere else than just the Caribbean can join in there. The reason that I'll be on Patreon is really simple, and I want to be completely honest and straight about that. I'm not looking for support to keep the boat afloat or to keep me sailing. The fact is that I'm going to be sailing and skiing no matter what. The difference is just whether there will be videos and a community to go along with that or not. I found out that I quite enjoy making these videos, but it's taking like really a lot of my time, and normally I work as a freelance translator, and currently this is taking a lot of the time that I'd otherwise spent working. So simply put, if I'm able to get like financial support for making these videos, then I'll be able to spend more time making them. There's nothing really much more to that. I know that the YouTube sailing community is like fully saturated with these channels that are looking for support on Patreon and on other platforms, but I hope that I'm different enough and that my topic is different enough that we can gather a new and a different kind of community. As you know, the YouTube advertising money is just peanuts. It's not really enough to pay for anything, and because my topic really doesn't appeal to a huge audience, I'm not going to get like millions of views on my videos, so it's not something that I can rely on at all. Anyway, that's enough about Patreon so far. I'll put the link for the Patreon page down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.